Welcome to the Reaper Show. Yeah. Your cult hero's back again. Let's get right to it. The Raptors fall to the Bucks last night, 128 to 104, as they just taken over the Raps. The Raps got to play better defensively. You're not getting rebounds. You're not crashing the boards. You're turning over the ball. You got to take better care of the basketball. Yeah. You can't let Giannis bully you on the boards like that. You got to have that no prisoners mentality and fuck that shit up. Crash the boards, fight for loose balls. You got to get it. You got to play gritty. And I don't know if it's the coach by design. I don't know if it's a Darko problem or it's just this team is not put together the right way. You need a dominant superstar on your team. You got a lot of decent players, but as a collective team, they ain't shit. And that's part of the problem. You got decent players that could be all stars in the long run, but they're not right now. And that's the problem. And you're just getting beat badly on the boards, and you're not playing good defense when it counts. Yeah. And the Spurs lost 114 to 110 to the Bulls last night. The first time they got blown out by the Bulls. The second time last night they played a lot better, but fell short by 4 points. But Wemby had 23 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and 8 block shots. But some other Spurs are coming up short on effort, and they gonna need effort down the road. You're playing 500 basketball, but you could be a little bit better if you pay attention to detail. And y'all don't seem to get back down court fast enough when the other team comes down to score. You can't give up easy layups. You're giving up too many easy layups. You got to make those shots a lot more difficult. Yeah. But you're young and you're learning. But you're going to have to act like a bit of a boss on the boards. Yeah. And the Penguins are back in action tonight, this time against the Columbus Blue Jackets at home. Yeah. And they lost Sunday night to the Carolina Hurricanes as they lost 4-3 in overtime the other night. And hopefully get a little home cooking under your belt, get a few more shots on goal. You got to put relentless pressure on the goalie if you want to score. You got to get that power play cranked up too. Power play's been terrible this year. You got to step up in that area too. Yeah. And the schedule for the Raiders have come out, and this is some of the teams they play. Of course, Kansas City, Los Angeles, and Denver, of course, in the division. And some of the home games are the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, some of the teams they're playing, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns. Those are some of the teams they're playing. The Washington Redskins, Philly Eagles. That's what's on the schedule next year for the Raiders. Yeah. And Jacoby Myers, who also got a 1,000-yard receiving season along with Brock Bowers. And that's Kobe's first one in his career. Didn't know that until I read that stat. Yeah. And as you well know, the Raiders have the 6th overall pick in the NFL draft for 2025. So, depends on what the first 5 pick in front of them. And they'll get the best available player left when they get their turn. Unless they move up, I don't see any part of that happening as far as moving the pickup. I don't see it. It would have to be one hell of an offer to get them to do that. Yeah. Share, like, and subscribe to the Reaper's Nest, baby. Let's get it.